If you're not training, you're losing strength, and the first sign you'll see is that you struggle with basic body weight movements. Now imagine a version of you who bangs out 50 push-ups every single day. That's the kind of baseline power you're about to build. I'll discuss all the changes you'll see in your body and share my secret hacks to maximize them. First, you build muscle, but not like a bodybuilder. A lot of people think push-ups aren't as good for building real muscle as bench pressing, but research says otherwise. One study compared push-ups to the bench press at 40% of 1 rep max and found that push-ups built just as much chest and triceps muscle over 8 weeks. The only difference is that the bench press hit the biceps more. So, will 50 push-ups a day make you bigger? Yes, it will. You'll get stronger, more visible chest, biceps, triceps, and lats. Here's my secret trick to get bigger from push-ups. You should actually contract your lats by bringing your shoulder blades back and down. Also, focus on pushing the ground away from you, not yourself away from the ground. Screw your hands well on the mat to get even more muscle activation and keep your elbows at a 45-degree angle to your torso. However, remember that muscle growth happens when you push to failure or increase resistance over time. If 50 push-ups are pushing your muscles to their limit, you're getting that hypertrophy. But at some point, they'll become just good enough for maintenance. So what that means is that you'll be stronger without getting bulky. Think Bruce Lee, not Arnold Schwarzenegger. You may also want to learn that your heart gets stronger, which means you get more stamina and energy, and you need this kind of endurance throughout your life, whatever you're doing, if you get my hint. But it's not just about that. It's also about living longer and better. Harvard researchers followed over 1,000 firefighters for 10 years and found that those who could do over 40 push-ups had a 90% lower risk of heart disease compared to those who struggled to hit 10. Listen to that again, 90%. Your push-up count is basically a free heart health test. And I've got some good hacks here too. Basically, you need to train your push-ups like a heart workout. First, control your breathing. Inhale as you lower and exhale as you push up to keep your heart rate steady. I also advise you to keep a strong, consistent pace instead of rushing through reps and gassing out in seconds. And if you want to push your heart even more, add explosive reps. Think clap push-ups, plyo push-ups, or even just accelerating on the way up. My point is, the more effort your heart has to match, the stronger it gets. But there's something else you might have been dreaming of for years. It's that perfect six-pack, and push-ups may help you get one. Most people don't realize push-ups train the multifidus muscle, which is a deep core stabilizer responsible for spinal health. And when your deep core muscles are strong, your abs work harder and pop more. But here's the trick. You can't just crank out push-ups mindlessly and expect abs to show up. You need perfect form to activate your core. That means keeping your glutes squeezed, pelvis tucked slightly, and ribs down to prevent arching your lower back. Think of your body as one solid plank, not just a moving chest and arms. Want to hit your core even harder? Add slow negatives, or include push-up variations like Spiderman push-ups, which force your obliques to engage with every rep. The fourth change you'll notice is that your metabolism stays high. Muscle isn't just for show, it's involved in your entire metabolism. And bigger muscles burn more calories even at rest. Resistance training prevents age-related muscle loss, which slows metabolism. Research shows that 10 weeks of strength training can increase metabolic rate by 7% and reduce fat by 1.8 kilograms. Now, push-ups alone won't turn you into a fat-burning machine, but doing them daily means more muscle engagement, aka more calorie burn. Higher resting metabolism, aka fat loss, is easier, and better glucose control, aka less risk of diabetes. So you'll be getting stronger, lean, and metabolically healthy for life. Here's the deal though. At some point, doing 50 push-ups per day will become too easy, and so you'll need more intensity to keep that muscle mass growing. This is where you can play with intensity. Increase or decrease speed, add decline, use handles, or work your way up to harder options like clap push-ups. Now I want to tell you about the real game changer in my opinion. The fact that your stress resilience skyrockets. Stress wrecks your body, but exercises like push-ups flip the script because they train your brain to handle pressure. The discipline of cranking out 50 reps daily builds mental resilience, which bleeds into everything else in life. But let me tell you this, form matters a lot. If you're rushing push-ups, treating them like a checklist, you're missing the point. Instead, control every rep, breathe through the burn, and stay in the moment. That's how you train both your body and your mind to stay calm under stress. Want to take it even further? Try breathing only through your nose. 2-second inhale and 2-second exhale is an awesome Navy SEAL technique I've been using myself. Try, and you'll see it forces deeper breaths, so it reinforces the stress buffering effect even more. After talking about all the benefits of doing 50 push-ups every day, I want to help you get to that level. If you can't do a single push-up yet, remember that strength isn't built by magic, it's built by progression. You start where you are and you work smart. So you can begin with wall push-ups or knee push-ups. Once you can do knee push-ups, focus on doing just the descent of a full push-up. That's called the negative. A good hack I've been using lately is to lower yourself as slowly as possible to increase time under tension. Remember that your muscles can't count, but they can feel tension. So the goal is to keep them in that lengthened state as much as possible. Do the descent slowly, drop completely to the ground, and then lift yourself up from your knees. Once you get good at this, you can add isometrics. Basically, hold at the halfway point for as long as possible. This locks your muscles under tension, forcing them to adapt. Eventually, this will help you build enough strength for a full push-up. And when you get there, remember to keep the form clean, keep the tempo slow, train smart, and you'll be hitting 50 push-ups before you know it. So, that's it from me. Now, I want to hear from you. How many push-ups can you do in one go? Are you already hitting 50, or do you need to work up to it? Drop your number in the comments. And if you found this helpful, hit that thumbs up and share it with someone who needs it. Let's talk in the comments.